Shepherd Tenzing. Very slippy underfoot.
Oh, that's a bunny. That's a bunny with a sore bum.
Yeah. Get the ice skates on, I think.
Oh, I think so.
That's how much the snowboard I need today. Skates. There's the wind turbine showing northwest up there on the turbine. See it? Just look straight down the path. There we go. There's Duncan coming up to join Alan on the low plateau on the north side of the hill. This is only about 100 feet up from where it was flat cam on the path. Good breeze here. About to get the wing out and test things out. You can get gloves on pretty sharpish. Hands get very cold very quickly. Right. Okay. Harness rigged up. Oops, a bit of snow getting kicked up there in the wind. You should have brought the jacket up. It's a minute or two hike back down and back up to get it. Checking the airspace for other aircraft. Got a picture built up as to where everybody is. Rechecking. Ease back and tease it out. Put the half twist in, the experienced pilot cheat for a quick clip in. Rechecking the airspace. Tactile visual audio checking the choir. Tactile visual audio check the choir, recheck the airspace. Slight asymmetry to keep it clear of the camera. There we go. And get the camera and gloves. So, guys are just setting out the wings across there. Shut down the camera and restart it. Got the folks down at the farm cottage having a look. Okay, use the wing to jog along to just above the quarry, and very kindly seagull just came along, sat there, soared the lift for a minute or so. Turbine's turned round and looks pretty southerly on it now, so there's a definite shift. So let's see about launching out over the gorse and see what sort of lift there is. Guys are still along at the other hill. Because I'm launching over the gorse, got to put the camera off, and only if it's good and stable switch it back on. Because definitely want the hands on the controls for the little touches, just in case I get sink and landing amongst the gorse bushes and need to take off vertically. So, off for the first proper flight. Okay, so we've got Hawk up on the south face of the hill over the gorse bushes, but facing southwest, hunting. And wind turbine, got to get the focus, but there we go, blowing straight up here, and East Lomond in the background. Quarry's off just round a bit to the right. Got to see what lift there is. So it dropped off for a couple of minutes, so that was me just playing the waiting game for 3-4 minutes. Seems to be picking up again, so get ready to launch. There's Alan, just used his wing to jog up to the top of the north launch. Looks fairly similar direction there. It is flyable in the southwesterlies a wee bit there, but it's more north as you go round to the right, or westerly. That's best at that bit. A bit more wind coming in here. Oh, there he goes, launching off. Yeah. Maintaining a reasonable amount of height. When you go forward from there, there's then the lower ridge, which we can't see from here, with the wee quarry, and that's soarable in the southwesterly. Right, off we go, get the gloves. Great lift from the top there, nice soaring flight down here, and then just as I started to get over the gorse bushes, it dropped off a bit. The bird low down soaring there. Now it's hit and miss, sometimes you go out, you'll get the good lift, but when it's like this, it's safer just waiting, bounce it back up a bit, and then launch straight off into the lift, because if you get up 50, 100 feet, you usually stay up, whereas if you're borderline, you can end up having to lift vertically out in the middle of a gorse bush. So off again and take off. Camera just hanging, just waiting for that bit of extra lift. The reel feels solid, nodding forwards. Get up, yeah, and over those gorse bushes. Airspace is clear, nobody's overshooting. There's a big yaw there on the wing. So we wanted to get nice and firm. Again there, it's feeling good. It's pitching forwards. Let's see what it's like as I get close into the gorse bush. Nope, still a bit soft. So just drop it and walk back out of this wee gorse hollow. There is a tiny little landing spot in there, but not a good option really. Definitely want to get that height. Also, if the lad's seen Alan's doing the driving, you want to switch sights, the last thing you want is somebody stuck in the bushes. There's a hawk up to my left, and he's soaring, hunting for prey. Roll the wing level and shutting down and restart. Right, it's recording now. Waiting for that bit of extra lift. No, it's dropped off again. And it's nodding forwards. So I'll plan on this one, I think, unless you get lots of lift there, which it doesn't feel like at the moment. Take off, carve round, downwind beat, and find out what the other guys are doing. Because we've got another site about 15 minutes drive, which is bang on southwest, so it might be a better option. Right, gorse bushes in front moving a bit. Feel a wee bit better. Let's see. Yep, straight over the gorse bushes. Skim, skim, skim. Pretty low here. Easing off the brakes. Right, and there's Alan up top. So I'll find out if we're switching sights or not. Right, we'll take the gloves off. Okay, so looks like he's heading along to... Yeah. He's probably going to go along past the gorse bushes to the second takeoff and then down. Right, save the battery. There's only time to charge them a little bit. And there's Duncan's wing up. Needs to jog down slope to correct that unroll. Right. Okay, shut the camera down until I see them launching. Alan somewhere over there. Just make out Duncan and no more. Just over the gorse bushes. Check the airspace. Wait, 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 wait. Give it time, give it time, give it time. And out it comes. Recheck. And surging. Into the hollow. Good recheck of the airspace. Nobody overhead. And surge. Now I'm going to have to let go of the camera and use the wing to jog up to the top. The wing, harness control mainly, bit of assist on the brakes. Try and keep the roll in so it jogs me up to the top. Duncan's down there and Alan should be somewhere over there. Let it recover. Again, mainly harness control. There's Alan's, my footprints. Watch for the frontal. Go find him. Camera off again just for the fast jog across the top of the hill. Clip. Definitely a problem if the battery bounces very slightly on this, it's shutting down, losing the file markers. So Alan, as far as I can tell, is off and down. Duncan's way over there. We'll take off. I'll switch the camera off and on again and see if it's soarable. And then when I see Duncan or Alan down at the car, head down to bottom land, and I think we might be switching sites off. Hopefully this one won't shut down. Tactile. Visual check, audio. Tactile, yep, seen a problem here. Visual check as well, picks it up. Audio's fine. Stop and restart. Airspace as well, and overhead for anybody thermal flying coming in. Even though it's not that type of day, build those checks in right from the start. Okay, we've got a stronger bit just now, you can hear it and feel it. Oh yes. Rolling level, ease to take off. See quite a bit more movement on the gorse bushes out front. Wind at wing height is about 20 knots. So hopefully get all of that into the takeoff. Don't want it dropping off on me. Yep. Come on, nope. Don't want to risk going down into those bushes. Just want to go off into lift. It's coming in again. Yep. Keep the feet up. Come on, got a hollow. Heading down and out. Bushes. One down there. Body. And escape to the right. Oh yes. Big sing, big sing. Can't wait. Dive, dive, dive. Stop. Zero step. There's Duncan going off. Nicely timed to film him. Right, just kneeling down to steady the camera. Elbows out, better tucking the elbows in, it gives you much more control of the harness, riser angles, much more control over the wing. And then once you're getting low, particularly in turbulent conditions, get those legs ready. The hands are way out to the side there, and then down. Turn it left, step left. And that would correct that so it's pulling you back uphill. Right. So that's the hawks carved round. Downwind beat, same one I did. across the track, pack up the wing, ready to roll. I'll get in the gate.